I've always thought about the PS4 controller as like two hot dogs. Baby hands? I don't have baby hands. They're just slightly uncomfortable with the controllers because controllers are generally designed for larger hands in general. And then the children's version of controllers are way too small. Not that I've tried one, but I've seen them before and they're way too small. I need like Goldilocks controllers, just something in between. What kind of controller you need for which system? Well, I use the Sony controllers, but I have tried the Xbox ones. I've also tried like the Logitech standard regular ones. Speaking of that, one time I bought the really common Logitech controller for PC and it came with codes for MapleStory. I was like, how old is the stock? Like MapleStory isn't a thing, and it wasn't, because I think MapleStory had like a launch or something, like a relaunch of some sort, but it wasn't that game. It was like the old school MapleStory. I've had an ergonomic controller. No, I've never, wait, what kind of ergonomic controllers are there? Let's see. Like it wouldn't fit into the PS5 system though, would it? The main issue is usually like these controllers, the ones, especially with the ones that have batteries in them, have like a weight. The weight is tilted forward. So like naturally your hand kind of tilts forward, but you're trying to hold it up sometimes. Like you try to hold it up in a position that you can see all the buttons and everything. So that fight against gravity is usually what causes the strain. The Switch controllers are way too small. Press X. Oh gosh, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed that when I was playing Grand Blue Fantasy, the demo, they're like press X to continue, but clearly like, my brain. Circle is supposed to be for continue. Why is X continue now? Oh, I'm so confused. 360 was super comfy. I heard good stuff about the Xbox One. I just call it Xbone. That one I heard was good, but I haven't seen the more premium version of it, which is like $100? But apparently, yeah, the Elite one apparently is good. It's so hard to find something comfortable. But also maybe it's a good idea to take breaks while playing games, maybe. Maybe it's just telling me, my body's just telling me like, bruh, why are you doing this to me? I don't want to do this anymore. So far, the PS5 is the most comfortable one that I own right now. The PS4 one gets a little annoying. The PS5 at least has like a wider girth. I don't know how to explain this, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like some controllers, you don't have like a 30-degree hold, but like when you're holding it, it doesn't have enough substance to hold it. For example, PS4, when you're holding it, it feels like you're grabbing a hot dog. But for the PS5, there's more weight. Like, no, wait, there's more surface area? I don't even know how to say it. So it feels more like a boomerang than a hot dog. That's the only way I can explain it, because like I've always thought about the PS4 controller as like two hot dogs. I'm not wrong, guys. Guys, if you have a PS4 controller, look at it. It is thin. PS5 is more hefty. It just has more substance to hold on to. It feels like if you're about to fall off a cliff and you need to grab onto a branch, will you grab the branch that is thin, or will you grab a branch that has a little more substance to it? If you've ever tried the Stadia controllers, those ones are way too heavy for me. Do I have the controller on the lap as I play? I have it a little bit slanted on my table, so sometimes I play it like a keyboard, like a piano. Other times I'll have Magikarp on me, and then I'll have the controller on Magikarp. So there's some additional support. Ever heard of a controller feeling like a hot dog? Like what other like tubey things are there? Like I can't think of anything else. The PS4 controller has such a different like look. The Xbox One has like a larger surface area at the top and on the bottom. It's a little bit more rounded. It is lighter if you take out a small brick. It's not a small brick though. I don't even know. I'm looking at examples of like other controllers out here. Just looks like hot dogs to me. I'm sorry. The PS5 giant touchpad confuses me. Not a lot of games use the touchpad though. I've never tried anything younger, anything younger than a PS4. No, I haven't tried anything older, an older console older than a PS4. Like in terms of like the console wars. I'm not talking about Nintendo stuff, but because a lot of Nintendo stuff I've had was handheld.